So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, another trading week started. Let's have a look very quick, just the economic calendar for the high impact news. You can see today is Monday. We have news from UK and Japan. Tuesday we have some news from USA and Canada. Thursday we have lots of news from Europe and from USA, and Friday will be really interesting because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high impact news from the UK, 2 from USA and 1 from Canada. So if you have any running trade on USD, Canadian dollar, euro, or GBP, you definitely need to follow the economic calendars and protect your capital. Let's have a look at the chart and start to analyze first GBPAUD because it's really clear what's going on. So let's start on the weekly. It was a really nice long opportunity on GBPAUD today morning. Anybody take this trade? The long?
Yeah, I took it.
I took it.
I have it as well.
Guys, brilliant job. So just quick vibe on the weekly. So if we check the weekly, we know exactly it was a bearish trend, lower highs, lower lows. After the trend shift at this point is break the structure and it start pushing to the upside. We have low, we have high, we have high low, we have higher high. We know exactly. So after the first red candle closed, we can put the Fibo from low to high. And you can see the price rejected to the, that's the weekly, and also that's the daily. 61.80 Fibo level. So you can see I already make the marks up on it. So it is the daily previous high level. It is the daily minus 27 and the daily minus 68. And basically, we can see the price reject to the 61.8, and after it starts pushing to the upside, I remove this trend line, it's not necessary anymore. And we have a nice entry position from this place. So you can see it is the trend line. After you see we have low, high, higher low, higher high. And today it's create the new higher low. We go from low to high. You can see it is the 61.80 level. And also if I put the Fibo from low to high, you can see it was the 127 level 2, and after the price exploded to the upside. So the first target is almost hit. It was basically the previous high level, the daily previous high. The price almost hit that level. So the bigger picture still indicates it will be continue much higher. So let's use the wrong number. So what we can expect now if it's reject to the next, so the daily previous high level, what is the next take profit, and it's create the first red candle, we can expect some pullback and we can looking to take another long position, and we can use in the future the daily previous high level for target after the daily minus 27 and after the daily minus 68. So at the moment we don't need to do anything, just basically wait for the first red candle, and after we can place the Fibo from low to high. And if it starts pushing back to the trend line and it's create a pattern, we can looking to take a long position. That's all from GBPAUD. Have you any question? Next one, GBPJPY. So the GBP is still really bullish. If you check the weekly on GBPJPY, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now it looks like the 8th green candle creating, so it's still really bullish. We can use too many things on the weekly because we don't have the red candle on the top, so I'm going straight away to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, that was the Fibo from last week. You can see the price creates still higher highs and higher lows. It came back to the 78.60, and you see last week it stopped the daily previous high level, and still the price a little bit far from the daily -27 level. And probably after you can use the -68 also for future target. So daily -68. Let's see the lower time frame. Four-hour. Can do the most recently trend line. And we can see basically low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, and it's create the new higher, low, move from low to high. The price came back to the 78.60 and started pushing to the upside. You can see also the H4 -27 very close to the daily -27. Actually, I think if I use the wrong number, it matches perfectly. Yes, so we have double confirmation at this place. GBP is still bullish, so I'm still waiting on GBPJPY also upside move, and I will target first the previous high level. What is the 150,700, and after the 151,200, what I told you last week also. Let's see what is the possibility entry level on the lower time frame. So if the next candle is closed red, we can put the Fibo from low to high, and I will follow the move, and I will have a look how is the price reject to 61.80 or 78.60, and I'm trying to catch the trade basically on the lower time frame break of structure and on the pullback. That's the plan for GBPJPY. So still really bullish for me. I'm not looking to take short, I'm only looking to take long, and I'm just waiting for the H1 61.80 or 78.60 level. So that's all from GBPJPY. Let's see EURUSD. And the low to high Fibo, we can see the price looks like sitting on the 78.60. So it can be interesting level for EURUSD. The weekly 78.60. That's all. The weekly. Yeah, this trend line is not the best. Basically, we have too many other confirmation at this level, just the Fibo and strong support and resistance level. So I will have a look how is the price rejected on it. If we check the last 4 candles, it was really bearish. Let's have a look, maybe the flip trick also up a little bit. Now basically we can see the price between -27 and -68. I'll just have a look one more thing on the weekly. And this also looks like matches perfectly. So basically you can see the 127 is matches perfectly with this weekly 78.60. So it's a really good confirmation. But after basically on the daily, we can't find too many other information. Let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hour is still very bearish. So I'm not looking to take a long. Just after this trend line is broken to the upside. So this is the last lower high level and we need to wait this level break. If the price rejected the bigger time frame Fibo and it's start making pullback to the upside, it's still possible continue lower. So we need to wait first have the price reject to the 61.80, 78.60 and the last higher low level. If these 3 things basically broken, we can expect after some push to the 127 after the pullback, and after we can looking to take a long position. Otherwise it's still bearish, so I'm just waiting. Maybe another scenario what also possible if it's pushing lower. So after the first blue candle closed basically on the 4 hour, we can put the Fibo from low to high. And if the price reject to the 618 or the 78.60 level, we need to follow the move on the lower time frame. And if it's make the head and shoulder and make the break of structure, EURUSD is still possible continue to the downside. So that's the 2 scenario at the moment for me on EURUSD. And basically now I'm just waiting how the price rejects to the weekly 78.60 level. Let's see gold. So the Fibo what I used is the monthly. And basically we can see this is the 61.80 level. You can see the price complete the move to the -27. It's also close to the 61.80. Basically on gold we can see similar things than on EURUSD. So what we can do only, we need to follow the move on the lower time frame and we will see what will be happened. Okay, so let's see, here is the bigger time frame 61.80. If we check the 4 hour structure, it's still bearish, it's not question. So you can see it's create lower highs and lower lows, and the big question now, what will be happen. So if the price respect the 61.80 and create the first green candle, basically what we can do, we put the Fibo from high to low, and we will see how the price reject to the 61.80 or the 78.60. These 2 levels it's respecting, still possible continue lower. Or the other scenario, if the price broke the 618 and the 7860 also broke the trend line, and the last lower high structure, we can wait for pullback and we can take a long position. Yeah, basically it's looking almost exactly the same than Euro USD. Have you any question from gold? Okay, let's see.